we started out with this right here chair, and then we took all of it apart, and then we had to get the material out and cut it all out and get it all ready to work with. Then we reupholstered everything that needed to be done, and we already had glued it together, and now we're having to strip it, go to the stripping, and we stripped it all down. And then we took and we steel wooled all of it down. And then we put our homemade walnut stain on it. And then we put the polyurethane clear stain on it. And now this is what we have. Isn't it nice? Let's get busy and let's put it all back together and see what it looks like. See you in a minute. What we have been waiting for is to put it together, and I am so happy. So, now then, we are going to put you over here, and you can see pretty good. Move that out of the way, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our seat in. Yeah. So, here we go. I'm going to lift y'all up a lot during this one. So that right there looks good. Oh, I wish the lighting was so much better. So far, this is a good side. So far, I'm so good at it. So I'm going to put all the brackets on the bottom of it, and then I'll be back. It gets to be the first one to sit in it with the bottom in it. How does it feel?
It feels pretty comfortable.
All right. All right, then. Let's get the rest of it ready to go. Rika's not the only one that gets a second thing at it. Okay, let me show you the back here. And, okay. Oh, goodness, the lighting. The lighting is horrible. I'm trying to find it. Okay, right here's one. You can see a staple right there. I do not like that. So we're going to have to do something different. And then here is the brackets that I'm going to use to put it on. So, I'll be back and we'll get started. Like I said before, I'm not happy with this. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put you up here. And I will explain it to you. So, I'm going to put this back on, like this. And from the looks of it, just this side and this side is what the staples are showing. So I'm going to take these staples out. And then I'm going to figure out a way to make this work. Because I'm not happy with this. And so I'll be back when I get done. While I'm waiting on the hot glue gun, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down here, like this, and I'm going to position it up here the way it needs to be. Let's see if this right here will work for what I want. And I want to make it even as much as I can of where it was before. Put it right where it was before, because I still have the outlines of that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a black marker, and I'm going to put a mark right here on the back of it in 2 places. Alright, and then I will have to figure out what to do down here after I get this up here taken care of. So, I have these kind of brackets. And this is what I'm going to put on the back of them. So where that is where I'm going to put them at. So, let's put this. Ooh, my hot glue gun is ready. So, let's do that first. And we are going to put hot glue down in here. All the way down. There we go. Now we'll mash it down. Oh yeah, that looks better. I like that. I'm sorry you can't see, but that's just the way that it goes. Sorry about that, Chief. Now let's take a look at it. Yep, I can handle that. Alright, so now then, I'm going to put these two brackets on, and then we'll be back. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to put one of these up here and have it like this. And then I'm going to go underneath it like this and pull it up to where I could put it like this right here. And then that way it'll hold it up. Because other than that, I don't know any other way of doing it. So, but you're not going to be able to see these brackets too bad because you're going to be sitting in it and all. And I'm thinking I'm going to leave the back down here at the bottom free and not put nothing down there. So, because if I do, then I'll have to put it in right in here on this and right here. And I don't want to do that. If I could put it underneath here, I would, but it won't. It won't go. So, I'd be tearing it up too much. So, this is what I'm going to do to make this work. So, let me clear my area out, and then I'm going to turn this thing upside down and work on it some more. What I'm doing is I'm taking just a screw, and I've marked it with a black mark, put it up like this and stationed it where I want it. Now I'm going to take this screwdriver, I'll put it right on that black mark, and then I'm going to push it in there, I'm going to turn it a couple knots, and then I'm going to come out with it. And all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a screw and put it back up there. Right here, and I'm going to put, I'll need another screw. I don't want that one. I want another one. There it is. I don't want to put great big gigantic screws in there. That looks to what I'm thinking is gigantic screws. And then I'm going to put this one in. All I'm doing is just making it to where I don't put a lot of scratches on it, is all I'm doing there. And then I am putting it down in there, like that. Alright, now I'm going to come over here on this side, and I'm going to put me a mark right where I want it. Okay, put my lid on it, push it a little bit out of the way. And then do it again. Then we'll find me another one. And I'm going to put it in there. There. Now then, let's take us a look. There we go. Now you can see it. So that's the way I'm going to do it. So I'm going to get busy and I'm going to do the other 3. And whenever I get done with those, then you'll be able to see the chair. Fitting to show you what it looks like. Because you're probably as anxious as me to see what it looks like. So right there it is. And it looks pretty good. And when you look at the back, you're not going to... I'm sorry about the lighting, but you're not going to see them. You can probably see that one right there. But when it's down on the floor, you're not going to see it. So I'm happy with that. So let me get the other 2 on so we can get this project done. Find us another one. I got another one on. I just figured I'd come. This right here's harder than it looks. But I'll tell you what, this thing is turning out beautiful. Okay, I got one more to go. See if you can see what I'm talking about here. This at the bottom, I'm trying to get it where you can see it moving. It's 2, let's see if I can do this one. See how that right there is moving? I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is, let me turn it around like this. Alright, right in here, but you still can't see. Okay, right in here where you got the, right in here at the back of it, I'm going to put some hot glue. Even though you can't see what I'm talking about. Right in here in the middle, at the bottom, I'm going to put some hot glue gun. And hopefully that'll hold it. You see right there, I got burned by the hot glue gun. But looky here. It was worth it. It's done. Now, I had put in down here at the bottom, and that sturdied it up a lot. And right over here. The thing of it is right in here, I wished I'd have went back further. You see where my finger is? That's how far back it is there. And my finger here, not even close. But you know what? It still looks good. And plus I've been watching 2 kids. So, I'm surprised that I've got this far with it. Okay, so let's find our next project.